That's Hunter.
Make sure that we have downloaded our additional sounds and content. So what we want to do is go back up here to Logic Pro, and then we want to come over here to where it says Sound Library, and we can come over here to where it says Open Sound Library Manager. Click that. Excellent. Once you've done that, you'll see all of these additional instruments and content that you can download. Now for me, I've already installed most of these libraries. So at any point, if I come across a stock sound that you may not have, this is where you want to check and make sure that you have all of your external sounds downloaded. Now, the total of this whole thing is going to be roughly about 80 to 90 gigs and maybe even higher than that, depending on where you are in Logic Pro at the time of recording this masterclass. So what I recommend you do, if you're concerned about your internal storage space, then what I would do is go ahead and go back. So we will come over here and then we'll go to Sound Library, and then we can go to where it says Relocate Sound Library. And now this will allow you to save your sounds to an external hard drive. Now, if you're like me, I'm greedy, so I like to have as many sounds as possible. I mean, guys, we spent, what, $199 on Logic Pro, so let's make the absolute best out of it. So once you do that, just go ahead and click Install and install the additional sound libraries that you're liking. So now let's go into the hidden sounds, the secret sounds. Now, if you've downloaded all of the sounds, you should be able to see this new menu pop up, which is Legacy. Now this has all of the sounds from Logic Pro 8, 9, all the earlier series. So we can go into Logic. So then we can go into synthesizers and then go to synth pads, and then we can pull up the blue carpet. And this is what it looks like in the sampler. Sick. So we can actually take off the delay and the reverb and get some dope stuff. Now we have our ADSR, which is our release samples, all the things. So we can actually change the release on this. Dope. Now we can go into details, and then we can go ahead and put this on poly. Perfect. Then for polyphony, we can actually change this to whatever. So this allows us to play more notes. So I'm going to change this to about 20. Sick. Now what we can do is mess with this glide.
That's Hunter.
Now, if you're really serious about taking your Logic Pro experience to the next level and beyond, then my Logic Pro Masterclass is going to be the solution for you, because I take all of these concepts, mixing, mastering, sounds, automation, and so much more, and time and care into this class to make it easy and digestible for you to understand. Now, I completely understand if you're a beginner and you're trying to figure out Logic and trying to figure out how to record. I've also included chapters for the ultimate beginner, where you know nothing about recording. You will still be able to follow along. So if you want to enroll in that course, I'll leave that tag below for you guys so you can have access to it. And then we're going to go back to Legacy over here. Now we're going to go into GarageBand, and GarageBand has some hidden gems in here too. So we're going to go into Choir in GarageBand, and we can expand this, by the way. If you want to see more of the menu, you can expand it this way. All right, so we can do something like this for right now. So what we can do is go to our gospel voice effects. And that engine looks kind of old because, again, this has been around for years. So this is the gospel voice effects. All right, so I've done a video in the past on YouTube talking about the secret sounds of Logic Pro. So this is where you're going to find them now. So they moved everything. So you got to go to Legacy, GarageBand, Choir, and then that is in here now. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys some of the older vocal chops that I used to use back in the day. We're going to go into Legacy, then we're going to go into Logic, and then we're going to go into textures, and then we can go into sound effects. And this is where we're going to find those older vocal shouts in here.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
This is how it's
True that.
Hey, yo.
What's up? Yeah. Drop it low. Get your hand to the...
All right, and then they have all kind of other stuff in here like radio sounds, comedy noises, applause, and laughter. So let's go to vocal shout effects.
All right.
A moment of silence.
Hit it.
It's a blast.
Hello. Go. Okay, number one.
A classic.
Probably. Well, secondary guidance. Okay, if you're tape G.
Now, another secret patch that people don't know about is the old school velocity bass. And this is found in the ES2. And so how I found it was I went back into Legacy, because you're not going to find this in the ES2 itself. So you got to go into Legacy, Logic, Synthesizers, Synth Bass, and then it's under here, Velocity Bass. Then we have some of the new school stuff that I want to show you guys. So here we have our deep sub bass, and this is in Alchemy. So what we're going to do is come over here to bass, all right, and then literally scroll down to where you get to deep sub bass. All right, and to give you a pro tip, we can actually apply some distortion on this. So we can come over here, go to distortion, then we can go to distortion 2. So if you guys got any value out of this video, feel free to give this video a like, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss anything else from the channel. And I'll catch you on the next one.